Greetings, programs. This is Wretch. Welcome back to World of Warcraft Legion, and welcome to the Vault of the Wardens. I was actually in the queue for only about 5 minutes. It is a miracle. But we are here in the location where Illidan was his body was kept, as well as all the demon hunters, until some badness happened and they were all broken out. Well, the demon hunters were released, but everything else was broken out thanks to Gul'dan and the Legion. So, we are here to kind of put things right, because we have one of the Wardens who has gone rogue, and we need to make sure that she has shuffled off the mortal coil. Now, this dungeon has a lot of surprises, a lot of nasty surprises. I'm actually a big fan of this place. As you can see, we're fighting Glaviana Soulrender. There's a lot of mini-bosses to fight. And a lot of these demon hunters are actually very, very upset that, as far as they were concerned, they committed no crime. They weren't guilty of anything, though that's kind of suspect. But, yeah, a lot of them are kind of upset. Looks like this tank just wants to get through this, so we're gonna hustle. Now, we're gonna be fighting all kinds of different critters here. Since this is a jail, this is like Violet Hold on steroids. This is where the worst of the worst are held. Looks like we got some satyrs here.
We protect life, often at great risk. Too often at great cost.
Fellsworn Mirror. Yeah, the Legion's got a lot of nastiness over here. I guess most of the things that are still here have been corrupted by the Legion, or decided to assist their jailbreakers. Now, there's a lot of AoE here, so I'm just going to keep Blade Flurry on. And we should be doing...
You dare speak of sacrifice to me?
In Star Wars 1 through 3.
I gave of my flesh, my soul.
Oh, they're having some sort of conversation.
And what was my reward? Eternal torment from my sisters.
Do we have another... See, this was always a strange dungeon to me because the story is very kind of loose. I think we have
I will serve my people, the exiled and the reviled. I will slay you and all your kin. And when I'm done, it's so good to fight again.
Yeah, that's pretty much, the story is not that coherent. I guess we're tagging along with one of the Wardens, trying to make sense of everything. Now, this is boss number 1, if memory serves. Tarathan Salith, or Saltharil. Let's go ahead and activate the Dread Blades. Our relic, along with our heal, gives us a lot of options here. And we're almost done. There we go. He had a shield. He's in tank spec, by the way. That's what the demon hunters look like when they're full up.
Wasn't enough.
Jewel of Victory.
Thank you for your help. Your intervention saved my life.
Drelanim Whisperwind.
If you intend to venture deeper, you will find far more terrifying things lurking in our vault.
Yeah, I'd say that's one of the terrifying looking things. Whew. It's Honey Boo Boo's mom. I'm sorry. That was mean. Let's go ahead and use our heal. Actually, from how I understand, she's lost a lot of weight. I've never watched that show. I have no intention of ever watching that show. But, I do notice that she was the butt of quite a few jokes. I'm actually missing some hits here. I wonder why that is. Oh, I was in the muck. That would explain it. Let's heal, get Blade Flurry up.
Hey, that's too far away.
Mm-hmm. And this is an elevator, I believe, so this will be going down. Now we get to see what kind of the vault looks like after the prison break. Pretty cool. Now,
New subjects.
Now, first thing we're going to do is face Inquisitor Tormentorum. And then we're going to have to go into some of these cells and take out some of the baddies. So, very much like Violet Hold. We're actually going everywhere.
Let's see what's behind door number.
Now, there's a ton going on in this fight. I can't really explain a lot of it, but he is releasing prisoners. And, where'd he go? Ah! Went ahead and vanished since I had a foo dog after me. Those eyes will randomly blast us, and if we can't do anything, if we are not looking directly at the eye, it'll blind us. So let's just focus on taking care of the Inquisitor. You can't really focus only on him when you're playing this on Mythic. That sucks, but just have to stay out of the stupid. And I guess they're not actually going to chase after him. We're just going to chill here in this little alcove. That's interesting. I've never actually seen it done this way. Nice. Well, that's definitely a way I will be suggesting among my friends from now on. Is that a pit lord? Oh no, that's one of the Cthulhu guys. It's one of the Deep One's servants. That's not good at all. I keep on getting disoriented. Where's the eye at? I don't know. Our healer knows what he's doing though. Holy crap. This guy's almost dead. Now, I'm probably derping this up royal, and if so, I apologize if you guys have ran this before, but I think I ran this once with friends, and that was enough for me. Blood of Sargeras, Jewel of Victory. Huzzah. Apparently I am under the effects of a slow, and Cloak of Shadows ain't gonna remove it. Where are we heading first? We're taking on a Dreadlord. And this is just a mini-boss. This is how nasty this place is. A Dreadlord is a mini-boss. Like Dreadlords back during Vanilla used to be bad business. But I guess since we're dealing with a lot of the Legion proper, that's no longer the end-all be-all. And I just had a meteor drop on my head. There we go. Oh crap. Now this is Ashgolm. We're going to be doing as much damage as possible to him. And there are countermeasures that can be activated at a certain time that will shatter his protective casing and make him a lot easier to kill. He's actually pretty easy to kill right now. There we go. Now we pour on the DPS. This is the DPS check. We got a certain amount of time before his armor comes back on. But majority of the damage has already been done. Like so. That's actually a really easy fight. I've never seen a wipe on him. Now you may think, okay, so this is being like Violet Hold. We go and take care of some of these nasty guys in their cells, and then we go fight the boss, right? No, it gets a little bit nastier than that. In a very interesting way. It's the boss fight at the end of this against Cordana is not Cortana, Halo fans, though it's kind of a similar thing. We're not getting paid by the hour here. Oh, this one's fun. Looks like we're gonna take on the Blade Dancer first. And I like any chance that we go take on the Legion, because then we get to hear the awesome Legion theme. Holy crap, okay. I ain't gonna argue. I've got Blade Flurry on, so I'm doing damage to everything. Now something's detonating. Try to avoid those. Is the Blade Dancer still up? Oh yeah, now this eye guy, he looks like a giant Metroid. He's shooting along the ground, and what you have to do is use the mirrors to redirect the beams to actually hit him. So I'm just gonna There we go. Hope you guys saw that. I had to think about which way it had actually gone. Like I said, I had not done this often. And we're going to go ahead and activate Cloak of Shadows. We'll keep the Dreadblades going, as well as our Feint for our heal buff, since the healer is down. He went exploded. There we go. Girdle of Lidless Sight, which I do not need. Where'd our healer go? There he is. I was going to use the jumper cables. Now that that's done, we've only got one more boss to take care of. We're just blasting our way through this, so I can't really give a proper explanation. But we need to take out Grimhorn the Enslaver, who just appeared on the other side of the Demon Ward, and then we can head down to Cordana. Now, Cordana was a warden who was corrupted by Gul'dan in Warlords of Draenor. At least that's when you realize that she was on the take. So she had stayed all this time, and she was a key influence, or a key component in Gul'dan being able to steal Illidan's body. And there's the rest of the party that just decided to join us. Now, we don't want anyone to die because then they start relatively far away. So rezzing is key here. Now, I could head down there if I wanted to, but I won't. Want to stay with the party here just in case. Now, we're actually heading down to where Illidan's body was kept, in kind of a form of stasis. As we know, Illidan's not dead, he was just very much like Cthulhu, and in kind of a death-like sleep. Now, the important thing here is to stay wherever this moon symbol is that the tank grabbed from that idol, because everything is dark and spiders. And we can't see what's killing us unless we are near the light. So, actually I dug this because it was very realistic, going into all of these dungeons that seem to be perfectly lit, either by torches or all that kind of stuff, and this one was not. This one was flat out, this is dark and you need a torch or you're going to die. That's something, actually, as annoying as it is, I wish we saw in more Warcraft dungeons. The concept of beings like these spiders that don't necessarily need light, and you have to bring the light with you. It would make it a little bit more traditional D&D, having to carry torches and all that stuff with you. Ooh, that is... I have a Fell-Ravaged Tome. I'm just gonna head over here and grab this. Go take it to our friends in Dalaran. Ay, ay, ay. Our light is leaving us. Like a bug, we have to stay near the light. Looks like the spiders are pretty traditional, though. Typical poisons and sticky webs. And a Ghost Rider Spirit of Vengeance. Now, I don't know if we're playing this on... I don't know if this is heroic. Yes, it is heroic. Okay. That's good to know. Now, Arnanasi Broodmother. So this lady is responsible for all the spiders, and she's probably not in the best of mood, considering the fact that we have bereaved her of many of her children. We'll go ahead and step in. Looks like he can summon briar, or she can summon briar patches. That's kind of cool. Can the Spirit of Vengeance leave me alone? You keep your penance stare to yourself. And now we go take on Cordana. Look at this cave, which is like pitch black except for this platform.
How utterly predictable. I knew that you would come.
Eh, did you?
I have.
Now, the tank grabs the light.
But I stayed just so that I could put an end to you once and for all.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to work out well for you.
Now you fools have fallen into my trap. Let's see how so it.
So we can turn off Blade Flurry. This is a one mob fight. We go ahead and start wearing her down, then she'll eventually disappear. And we have to try and find her. As you can see, that's where she's shooting. So the person with the light, which is the tank, has to play a little bit of peekaboo. There we go.
I have fought too long, suffered too much. Victory must be mine.
But she does kind of tell her location via those blasts, which makes her kind of a dumb villain, because I would just be walking behind people and shanking them. Now, ooh, we've got this army that's coming. Now, we can only see it via the light. There are holes in the defenses that we can march through. Now, there's also this crap on the ground that kills us. The light disperses it. And see, even if you don't have the light, you get a brief glimpse of where the holes are in the formation. This is horrible on Mythic, by the way. Not too bad. Oh, our healer died. That's unfortunate. Well, let's focus on not dying. Our healer is the Ensign Ricky of this group. The captain, I think I see something. Zzz. Getting close. Almost there. Let's keep the hate on. Oh, he's got a... Okay. There is a Binky
Your downfall is inevitable.
nearby. I think we're about to wipe this, actually. There's a Binky who's shooting stuff, and we need to
Perhaps not for the first time.
find them. There he is.
Shroud me in shadow.
This Avatar of Vengeance is the thing keeping her shield up. There we go. Does she have more? Oh, she does have another one. Where'd he go? Where are you? Aha! I caught ya. I can't do much, but I will try and take you on. Did I save the day? I think I saved the day. Almost there. Right as the goo is starting to spread. Hey, there we go.
Nothing.
Clear. Blood, lingering soul fragment, and jewel of victory.
The traitor is defeated. Thank you. We owe you a great debt.
Yeah, you're welcome. I never want to come to this place again.
I will make my way to the surface, but you should inform the other wardens of what you have accomplished today. May the night shroud you in shadow, and the moon illuminate your foes.
Yeah. Now we need to take the Fell-Ravaged Tome to Robert Newharth in Dalaran. That's interesting. So let's go ahead and wave by. Later. And we will get out of here. Because I don't think there's anything else that we need to do. Ooh, that was a bit hectic. In a good way, though. Any dungeon where the rogue doesn't die is a good one. Maybe not necessarily for everyone else, but for the rogue. So let's take this Fell-Ravaged Tome. Now, as you saw with the achievements, I was able to grab every bit of the class armor except for the shoulders, because we're not exalted. But I believe in taking this tome... Can we actually look at the tome? In spite of its current state, the tome vibrates with arcane energy. Yeah. Well, let's use all the artifact power, because I think we are about to unlock a cinematic. This was actually released by Blizzard, but I love watching it, so...
What can I do for you?
Oh? What's this one now? Ah, the burns can be reversed with the right alchemic tinctures. How interesting. A formal Darnashian writing style, with demonic affectations. I suspect I know who penned this.
Go with...
You were not prepared. The enemy came into our world. Their only desire to extinguish all life. They slaughtered our loved ones. They razed our homes, our cities, and our sacred places. You tried to stop them, and you failed. And so you came to me. Nothing remaining of you but rage and determination. And you learned that the things that once tormented you could give you power. Now you see that there is no sacrifice too great if it brings an end to the Burning Legion.
But... Lord Illidan... Demonic energies course through our veins. They gnaw at our every thought. What makes us any different from the monsters we fight?
You question the master.
We will not sit idly like those on Azeroth, waiting to become the demon's prey. We will take this war to the Legion's worlds and prey upon them!
Attack the Doom Lord Asgarth in his own domain. Your mission has failed. Your cause dies with them.
Never.
You wish to know the difference between the demons and us. They will stop at nothing to destroy our world.
And we will sacrifice everything to save it.
The Legion will know of this victory, and they will fear you, my Illidari. Now, you are prepared.
I never get tired of that scene. It's really cool to see Illidan shown in kind of a heroic light. Because when that female demon hunter spoke up, I was like, oh, she is so dead. But no, Illidan, you think Illidan has that Darth Vader kind of personality, but he doesn't. At least, I guess, depending on who you talk to. But that was Vault of the Wardens, guys. I hope you enjoyed that very, very fast run-through. But we got through it all right and got all the pieces of the class armor, which I'm going to have to go buy down in the hall. And good times. That is all of the original dungeons cleared. And there's actually 2 more in Suramar, but we're going to have to go ahead and clear some more content there before we go and check those out. So I hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you liked the episode, please leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, that'd be a big help. I will see you next time. Later days, everyone.